My only problem is the character they have Alicia playing right now.
Is a crazy bitch.
Not even that. It's just a love-struck puppy.
Yeah.
Doesn't kind of a prima donna diva sort of thing,
Yeah.
which she has played for in the past, and she plays it beautifully. She does the role wonderfully. We were talking about this earlier. She's been in the business forever.
Yep.
I think she's actually the veteran diva on the roster right now.
On Raw, or talking about Raw and SmackDown.
Raw and SmackDown. I think the only person that may have her beat may be Natalia. And I'm talking longevity of being
in the WWE.
Yeah, because Mickey left and came back.
Yeah, I was gonna say because
I'm saying
landslide.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's been there and has watched the division change and grow. Because
I think Natty has ever beat. Natty has ever beat.
You think so?
For sure.
Because Alicia came in right towards the end of the Mickey, Lita, Trish era.
Exactly.
And watched the Beth Phoenixes, the Candice Michelles, the Michelle McCool, Layla, all them, and then is now seeing the Nikki Bellas. Even the Nikki Bella, that was its own generation of women wrestlers.
Yep.
And is now, she's seen 4 different generations. I use the phrase generations really weirdly.
It's like ages or eras.
4 different eras of women's wrestling coming into play.
Right.
And it's, so, to see her do this kind of character, I hate it.
Right.
Because I think in the ring, she's fantastic. Mm-hmm. She has a perfect charisma. Mm-hmm. She has a perfect attitude. When she was with the Bellas, it was great. It didn't make sense initially.
No.
But it ended up being really, really good.
Right.
Especially when they brought the girls up and stuff like that. So, I would love to sit down and do a superstar spotlight on Alicia.
Yeah.
I would have a field day with that.
I believe it. I don't pay attention to her that much, but
well,
my only concern with Alicia, and it could be playing into a bigger picture here that I'm not seeing yet. I just don't like how, especially in this era now, she's still being thrown around randomly. That rubs me the wrong way. Like Natalya and Tamina found a place with someone that's new in the welcoming committee.
Right.
Perfect. I cannot stress enough how much I love the welcoming committee. And then you've got Charlotte, who's established. You got Becky, who's established. And you got Naomi, who's blown up. She's blown up in the best ways. Absolutely. So the women's division over there is stacked. I'm concerned about how Lana will fit when she gets back. But it's stacked right now. Then you look at the Raw side. And the Raw side's always been lacking a little bit. Like, you got Bayley.
It's been a huge hodgepodge where there's been no order to it.
None.
The wonderful thing that SmackDown's doing is, while yes, you're having your little feuds here and here and here, they're all connected. In some way, shape, or form, they're all connected, especially when you're coming into Money in the Bank with the first ever women's Money in the Bank match.
Right.
Over on Raw, you have Bayley and Alexa, Alicia and Sasha, Nia sitting over here.
Dana sitting over there.
Dana sitting over here. Mickey right here. The Mickey one I'm not too worried about. Who else is over there?
That's it.
Yeah.
It's like 7-1 again.
So you've got 2 main kind of feuds almost.
And then 3 people.
3 people just hanging out. And I can't connect this feud to that feud at all.
Yeah.
I can't bring them all together.
The only way you can connect it is because, and they dropped it, is that Sasha still wants a shot at the title, but she wanted the shot at the title from Bayley.
Not Alexa.
Not Alexa. So that shattered.
And Emma.
And Emma, there you go. So Emma and Dana are one. So that still leaves Nia and Mickey unattended for.
I think Raw would have benefited from having the Money in the Bank this year.
Yeah.
And doing the and doing the women's match. I think they would have benefited tremendously from it because you have the talent.
Yeah,
you have the talent.
They would now the connections that SmackDown has makes it better.
Right.
And I think they didn't want to give it to Raw only because of the names and the plans that they have. Because I mean, they have Brock Lesnar over there. They have Finn Balor. They have Seth Rollins. They have all the heavy hitters. And then of course on the mid card you got Dean Ambrose. You got The Miz. Like The Miz is catching up to Y2J. Like, that's huge. They don't talk about it as much as they should, but it's happening. So when you've got a strong mid-card, going for the title, and you got a strong going for the heaviest title you have on that show, the women's title and the women's feuds fall to the wayside, and that sucks. I personally, I would have loved this, and I knew it was going to happen, but I would have loved it if they gave the Cruiserweight division to Raw and gave the women's division to SmackDown. I think SmackDown could do wondrous things, because they still have to try to fit in Cruiserweights, and there's still a lot of Cruiserweights that are not getting TV time.
Right.
On the flip side, you could have put all of the women on SmackDown and made 2 sections of huge feuds. 2 huge feuds. Because if you think about it, you could have had 2 women's Money in the Banks. It's a Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Who's going to argue you?
I would.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it would have been huge. It would have, some of them might have been clusterfuck, but it would have been huge nonetheless.
Right. And, I mean, overall, great finish.
Yeah.
With, I think we're going to have to do a video just solely on the women's division after that little rant, because that was a long rant.